Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet Goals. This is Laura and thank you for joining me today. I thought I would walk you through how I'm setting up some of the things that I got in my haul. So these are basically the first planner items that I have, and I wanted to keep them all contained into one spot so I can easily move them from room to room because I can't always just stay in one room. Because I'm either watching my son or he's asleep in another room or something like that. And I also work from my home too, so sometimes my office is occupied as well. Okay, so let me show you what I have, and then I was also going to show you how I was going to set up my classic planner with some of the new Disney items that I got from thehappyplanner.com. Okay, so let's get started. So I have the storage container, and I have it filled up with the washi that I got from the two clearance packs. I try to do them mostly by size. Some of the sizes are mixed up because there were too many to fit in the top one. And then, so this also came with different dividers. I think you have to break them off or cut them to make them fit into the slots. So I'll just keep these to the side for now because I don't have too much. Excuse me. And then I've got my thinner ones on this side, and then I just put all my little odds and ends in here. So like my extra discs, these magnetic clips, I have a couple of them left here. Then the pens that I like to use, and my scissors. So that's how I have that set up. I'm sure I'm going to need more than one of these in the future, but you know what? Let me grab my pen. But we'll stick with that for now. This is my main box, but let me show you what I have here as well. So I have this box that they say different things, but the sides match. I found these at Tuesday morning. I just thought they were really cute. So this box, I have some other marker pens that I bought. I haven't opened them yet, but I've got all of my skinny notepad paper and my stickers in here, sticker books in here. So let's put this aside too. And this is my main box that I have. So I've got, these are the little sticky flags that came in that accessory pack. Some agendas here that came in that accessory pack. I've got this was actually a glued together note block. So this would be nice to have when I need larger pages. And then I've got my mini for my food and fitness tracker, and then my classic for my budget tracker, and then pretty much just tracking my other goals. And then these were the remaining parts that I haven't used yet, or that were older from my main planners. I'm just going to keep those aside to repurpose them later, or maybe use them at a different time. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you how I'm going to set up my classic planner. So here I already have in here the folder that came in the accessory pack. It's really cute. It's really sturdy. It's got Mickey on one side. It says "Make Today Amazing." And then on the back is another pocket with Minnie again, "Make Today Amazing." So these are going to come in handy. And it also came with a little sticker sheet, a loose sticker sheet, so I'm going to keep that in there. What I'm also going to do is put these little flags in here too. You know what? I think, because I already have the dashboard in here too, I am going to put that with the dashboard. think it's about to rain and storm right now, so sorry if you hear all that in the background. Okay, so I've got my sticky flags. I thought these are perfect. My dashboard. And I had already started to set up some idea of what I wanted in my monthly. What I want to do is have one sheet to lay out my bills and payments for the month. I pay my bills at the, let's see, how do I say it? So last month's paycheck will pay for this month's bills. So at the end of May, I made a list and I paid all of those bills and pending items that needed to be done by the end of the month, or actually that were due in June, so that I know how much I have left to spend or to save, or to go towards debt or other things like vacations and stuff like that. So I've got July set out a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to make that list, but then I also have a note here for items that might be coming up so that I'm not caught off guard later on that something else is due. Like for example, we're going to a wedding next month. We have the rooms booked, but they're not paid yet because the hotel doesn't ask you to pay up front. So I'm just reminding myself that this is going to be something charged this month that'll be due next month. So I'm not surprised when it comes around. And then to remind me that the student loan payments that were on forbearance, or whatever they called it, resume in August. So just to remind myself that not to leave it out of next month. Haven't figured out what I'm going to use these blocks for. I might use these to just keep track of the different bank accounts that we use, and then keep track of my debt here, and then like immediate things that we're going to pay for. Like we have a vacation coming up in September, so I want to lay that out, see how much we owe, see how much like spending money we want to take. So maybe I'll write that out next time, and see how that works out. So in case I didn't show you, this was my June monthly spread. Pretty minimal, but I thought it was cute for my first try. Oh, and then this was my first weekly spread. I was actually pretty happy with this, the way it turned out. So, okay, so then I'm gonna do that. So that was June. Was that June or was that July? Oh, I have that in the wrong place. Just put another sheet in there. I'll just switch these. I had started writing out July, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I'll just take this one out. There we go. Okay, and then I'll just add another sheet in here that I was missing. Okay, so this will be June. Okay, and I've got 3 sheets for each month already in here, I believe. Oh, maybe I only put 2. Okay, well, get that in here. Let's see, I had already made a note for August. We're going on a short trip, but that's already paid for. So that was 3. Comes September. Weird. So weird. I did 3 and some. And 2 and some. October. That one also needs one. November. I really like these skinny notes because you don't always need a full sheet for things, especially like bills and stuff. Or if you're making lists for smaller projects or, you know, groceries or Christmas, stuff like that. Ooh, I'll probably need another sheet in here for Christmas, but we'll think about that later. Okay, so what I also wanted to do back here was take some of the larger sheets for the note block and use those maybe as a bullet journal for our bigger projects, like we need grass put in our, at least our backyard, maybe our front yard, but you know, you got to go through and get quotes and all that stuff. You gotta weed the yard before they come, so it's not as expensive. So I thought maybe I would do like a bullet journal for that, and then put additional notes in front of each from this other pad that I got, this take note with Minnie on it. It's super cute. Lots of lines on it. So I'll put a note page with each project page. Then and also stuff like logistics, like for bigger vacations, like in November we might take a big, like, extended family trip to Disney World, and I want to make sure we are organized and we have stuff planned out that we want to do. Yeah, there's so much more to do in Disney World than just going to the parks, and I never really realized it till I started watching videos on YouTube. You know, all the restaurants, there's outlet stores. Oh my gosh, we want to do that so bad. And then of course Universal. I love Harry Potter, if you see my ring here. I also have a Harry Potter disc journal on pre-order through a company called Conquest Journals. It's a licensed Harry Potter product. I'm super excited for that. You know, and I'm not too jazzed about this mini. I don't know if it's just the layout. It's just hard to write in for the weekly stuff. And then the stickers I have don't really fit too well. I don't know, I'm just not feeling this one too well, so I might just keep this one and then the pre-order one that I have coming, and then figure out something else for this, or maybe incorporate this with the larger one. But yeah, super happy and excited for that other journal to come in. Okay, and then these daily agenda sheets came with the accessory pack. I might just keep these for like busier days, or like I said, for our vacation days. You know, if there's stuff we need to do, definitely on the days that you leave and you come back, we might be driving, so there's another piece to that. So that way I've got everything in one place, not just on my phone, in case you know, I can't get into my phone if there's bad signal or just to keep track of, you know, different reservations we have. Last time we went to Disneyland, which was in 2019, my husband got to do or make his own lightsaber, so that was fun. I had to make the reservation ahead of time and you know, make sure we were there at the appropriate time and all that. And also, we could only, I believe when you go, you can only have one guest with you. There's a person that makes it, and then the guest that goes with them. So we arranged for my mom to go to California with us, and she watched our son for that day so we could go to the park by ourselves, and so that I could be with my husband and watch him enjoy putting that lightsaber together. So that was really fun, and he wants to do that again, so that'll just be another fun thing that we're gonna do. Okay, so that's how I have this planner set up so far. In my next video, I'll go over with you how I'm laying out my monthly bills and what we're looking at as far as what we need to pay off, and then things we need to pay towards, like our upcoming trip, you know, trip to Florida. And then one of the bigger pressing items is probably going to be a car for my husband within the next couple of years. I mean, I just want to prepare if something happens, and it needs to happen sooner. So that is my layout. If you guys have any questions for me or suggestions, I am all for it. You know, really just also, what do you think of the Mini? Does it ever really work for you? What do you use it for? I don't know, maybe it's because this one kind of pigeonholes it into actual fitness stuff. You know, you'd have to change all of this to make it into something different. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe just because the areas are just really small. I just need to figure out a different use for it. Or maybe not use all of these blocks. Maybe just have a top and a bottom here. Or just use stickers like habit trackers instead of actually writing out. I'll just, you know, use a little barbell saying that I exercise, not necessarily saying what kind of exercise or how much exercise. I don't know. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for me, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really excited to start using this to keep everything in order and just feel better that everything is more organized for myself. But thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and I am excited to have you along with me on my journey. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.